Concerns over the safety of frontline workers continue to mount as the reality of the COVID-19 outbreak in Belize sets in. While there are only 2 confirmed cases to date on the island of Hamburger's Key, it is believed that it is a matter of time for a case to be confirmed on the mainland. But as we found out today, emergency medical technicians attached to the Belize Emergency Response Team, better known as BERT, are ready.
BERT has been around for a little bit more than 20 years, Duane. So an incident, situation like this, the pandemic that's affecting the world globally, we're prepared for this. We've been trained for this. And so we're doing minor adjustments at BERT to split our crews into 2. So we will have one crew that will be responding to general emergencies, and then another crew that will be dedicated solely to COVID response calls. And that will be just the COVID response calls that come into us.
BERT's Executive Director, Andre Carrillo, also sits on the COVID-19 National Oversight Committee. He says that with support from international donors such as Rotary International and in collaboration with the wreaking Response and Rescue Team and the Ministry of Health, they are ready to serve the country. There are currently 18 EMTs and 20 trained volunteers at BERT. Aside from personal protective equipment, the institution has also set aside an ambulance that will be used solely to transport infected patients. The 9 others will be used to respond to the normal emergency calls.
So far, we must express our gratitude to the Ministry of Health. We have received a donation from the government. We did get the personal protective equipment, and that will allow our COVID team to be able to transfer patients in a safe way.
I understand that also a bus has been set aside to deal with only that, right?
Yes, we have one ambulance that is prepared to do all transfers that's related to COVID-19. So all other emergency responses that we do, we'll continue to do so. And because we now have 2 operations at BERT, one that looks at general emergencies, we'll ensure that there's no cross-contamination for our patients.
Even as BERT is carrying out an essential service, the overall safety of the staff and the country on a whole is concerning. Carrillo asks that the public works along with the team.
We would like to remind the public that BERT is here for true emergencies. And so if the COVID-19 virus gets out of control in Belize, it can easily constrain all our public facilities, including BERT. So we would like to ask the public to exercise caution when you're calling us. If it's a true emergency, call us for a true emergency. But if you have time to deal with the situation early on, make that decision early on so that you do not constrain the emergency services.
Duane, Moody for News 5.